Make sure you guys and TikTok help support us. Now to get started, you will need to light back using pair of knuckles. Maybe number three guard, like a C-shaped motion. Because mullets are basically like tape folds on the sides of your. I swear on the camera, the first thing I see is this and this. What the heck? Now, there's a certain limit to respecting people. I used to be one of the kids who rarely, actually, rarely in a sense, it was very rare that you'd find a good kid in school. The kid who's almost literally perfect in everything except studying and getting good grades. That was me. Every time we went to the parents teachers meeting, the comment that I would get is, Ashwin is a great student. He keeps quiet. He behaves well. This, that, yada, yada, yada. And at that time, I thought it was a good thing, but eventually it got to the point where it was not a good thing anymore. Even though this was, what do I say? It would give me compliments from elderly people. It wasn't a good thing. Being overly kind or being humble or whatever, it's not a good thing anymore. There has to be a point where you're not just being like that to everyone around you. There's a limit. There's certain people that you can behave like that with, and you should be humble and kind to, and there's certain people that you absolutely should not be. If there are certain people around you who do not respect you, you should not respect them. It's as simple as that. I don't want to stretch this video, but it's a mistake I made in the past, and I'm trying not to make it right now. I'm trying not to make it again, and that is just when you, and it's difficult to say because I really I think that it's going to be very rare circumstances where people are just going to come up to you and just directly be very disrespectful to you. That's not going to be the case, but they will very in a most subtle manner, in a very indirect manner, be disrespectful to you, try to put you down in some way. And to these kind of people, you literally have no reason to respect them or be humble to them, anything like that. I would come across a lot of these people previously, and I would just continue being humble, continue being innocent to these people, continue being kind to these people, which I thought was right at that point, but it wasn't. And eventually, what happens is you get to a stage where, because you've been this kind of people to everyone, they kind of start to take advantage of you. I'm usually not a fan of using words like people use you and stuff like this. I find it very cringe and cliche, but it's kind of the truth in some circumstances. People will start. They'll not take you very seriously. That's the basic thing. They'll not take you seriously. They'll treat you as, what do I say? Almost like a tool to get things done. If they need something, they need a favor from you, they'll come to you. Otherwise, they'll absolutely not give a crap about you. That is what happens when you be too overly innocent and kind and humble to people. A quality I genuinely wish I did not have anymore, because it's not a quality that is valued. I thought as a kid that, okay, like I said, people would term me as a good kid because of that. I felt like so proud for it for some reason. But the truth is, there's no point in it. I'm not telling you to go and be disrespectful to anyone or be rude to people on purpose. That is not the point of this video. The point of this video is when you spot or when you can just sense that a person is not does not have the right tone or energy towards you or kind of respect towards you, treat them with that same kind of energy. There is no reason for, I don't care, even if your parents told you or your teachers told you, respect your elders, respect this, respect that. Respect someone only if they respect you. I don't care if they're younger than you, I don't care if they're elder than you, I don't care if they're a freaking uncle. If they don't have respect for you, if they don't treat you with any form of niceness, kindness, don't do the same for them. People may say, that's just being rude and whatnot, but that's literally basic self-respect, if you ask me. And that's something even I'm trying to personally just work on. Whatever advice I give on this channel, do not think that I am perfect in it, because I'm not by any means. But I know for a fact that I'm trying to work on it as well. And I think that these are definitely pieces of advice and information that can be very useful to you. So again, basic point, if someone disrespects you or doesn't treat you with any form of respect, do the same for them. Don't think that you're being nice or it's a good thing to be kind. Sometimes it's a good thing to not be kind. It's a good thing to not be a good person when the time asks for that kind of attitude, if that makes sense.